What's good, guys? Cool200 here, back with another Diecast review video. Today we have the NASCAR 2009 Diecast edition of these reviews that I have been doing. So without further ado, let's just get started here. I kind of told you that this one was coming. Probably in the last video, or the last few videos. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started here. I have one take at this, so it'll be kind of a fast-paced diecast review, but that is okay. But anyways, here it is. First we have the Kasey Kahne number 9 truck and trailer, kind of like the Juan Pablo Montoya truck and trailer. I told you guys I would have this truck and trailer review, and here it is. So we'll go ahead and once again start with the truck and trailer. The trailer is pretty much the exact same, except we don't have the bolts. It's just held in. And you got the number 9 on the side and roof. You got the Kasey Kahne logo there. Got Kasey Kahne there. It does say Kasey Kahne on the truck, the top of the truck there, kind of. And it's a Dodge. And there's the other side. Oh, it does say Dodge. Yeah, it does say Dodge. So, there's the truck. Nothing exciting, really. These are pretty cool, though. And, of course, there is the diecast. I kind of already reviewed this diecast for you guys once. And I really kind of did it in the 2008 review because they were almost the exact same. But I'll go over it again. Excuse me, I'm very tired. I just woke up. You got Kasey Kahne's little logo and name on the roof there. You got Dodge, Kasey Kahne, Stanley, black roof fins. You got nothing on the splitter or spoiler wing, whatever. Kasey Kahne on the back. Gillette, Evernham Racing on the back. And there is the other side. Nothing important, literally just a plain red car. Kind of boring, but also, I guess, kind of cool. And there is the other truck and trailer I once had. I don't have the trailer. It's actually in my bag. And I didn't feel like digging it out because they look the exact same. But this is another childhood replacement because this one is half beaten to death and half worn out. So, yeah. They're both literally the exact same age from the exact same company. So, it's all good. It's all good. So, let's go ahead and move on. Just trying to pick that up in one piece without dropping it. Alright, the next car we're going to look at is Mark Martin's Kellogg's Frosted Flakes car. I told you in the Casey Mears review that I would show you guys this car, and I thought I would get out the Casey Mears, but you guys could just kind of compare them from both videos since you just saw the Casey Mears. Usually I would do them side by side, but the Casey Mears car is now buried in a bag and I don't feel like getting it. I was kind of stupid not to put it on my side table where I've got the rest of my little car review setup thing. So yeah, that's on me, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, here's the Mark Martin car. The Casey Mears had the things kind of coming that way. Mark Martin does not, and his is actually more of a lime greenish yellow, but you got Tony the Tiger there. You got this nice blue. See, Casey Mears came from here and went like that. Mark Martin's goes like this, like a kind of a Clippers kind of thing with the blue, and then you got like this red that kind of sticks in, if you know what I'm talking about. Like tweezers for the blue. And I don't know what I'm comparing this to, honestly. You got Kellogg's there, Cheez-Its, CarQuest, Menards. On the back, Casey Mears had a red line. And he had, like, Pop-Tarts and small, and then he had Kellogg's up there. Mark Martin just has Pop-Tarts. You got CarQuest on the deck lid. And then there's the other side. So, pretty nice car. I didn't have a Mark Martin besides the GoDaddy car. So, it's nice to have a different Mark Martin paint scheme from this era. So, that's pretty cool. And That's a very nice, very, very nice looking car. If I don't say that enough. But I probably do. Alright, moving on to Jeff Gordon's Pepsi diecast here. Another Pepsi car. This is another one. Both of those were from eBay bids. The Mark Martin and this Jeff Gordon. This one you can see it's got a little dink in the splitter. I couldn't find a replacement for that. So, still on the hunt for that because this car obviously is damaged. But it's not damaged enough that I can't review it. So, it's not damaged like this car to where I literally can't do a review on it. Like that car looks terrible. Bless you. Sister just sneezed. Yes, can I help you?
Oh, nothing.
Just doing a video. Go away. Thank you. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Alright, so you got this nice kind of tealish blue here on the front. The Pepsi blue. You got Pepsi there with the new Pepsi logo. You got, of course, the Jeff Gordon Flames. Can't forget about those Jeff Gordon Flames, man. Got the Jeff Gordon Flames, like in the blue. Got the black background. The flames come all the way to the back. Kind of fade, though. Got Dupont, Pepsi, National Guard. You still got the flames on the front here. I don't have the Jeff Gordon card to compare this to, but that's okay. You know what? I'll be a good reviewer. And get out the Jeff Gordon card that I literally just reviewed for you guys. I will say yesterday, because this video should go up after 2008 video. Anyways, there's the Jeff Gordon video the Jeff Gordon card that I reviewed for you guys yesterday. The 2008 Jeff Gordon. I know I haven't gone fully through this car yet, but you're going to see some differences. You got, I'm sorry, I thought my parents were home, but that's just my sister. You got the flames. They're kind of a different color, but still pretty comparable. So, no, they're not. Let's face it. But they look kind of the same. What's funny about this Jeff Gordon is the flames don't stop at the roof. They also go on the deck lid, where it says Dupont, and Dupont on the wing as well. They got www.pa24.com. And there's the other side. I love this yellow splitter, by the way. I just think that's pretty cool. Because this one had a black splitter. So, yeah. But this car still is a lot nicer. Love the blue, and I love the flames on it. It's just an all-out nicer car, I think. So, let's go ahead and move on. Whoa, where am I putting my Jeff Gordon? Go ahead and move on here with... you know what? Since I literally just did this car, we'll do Casey Kane's Budweiser car. This one was the truck and trailer was the kid-friendly version. This is the all-out version. So let's go ahead and pop this open, shall we? There is a mistake on this car that Action made. Remember, in a few videos ago, or our last video, made a rant about Action. Well, they messed up on this car. So, like I said, Action is not completely perfect, but they're still better than Lionel. But this was probably the biggest mistake ever. Anyways, no, there probably been worse, but there's the car. Got Action Racing. It's still the choice of champions, number 9. GoRacing.com, a bunch of words. And then on the front here, you got Budweiser, Gillette Evernham Racing, if you can barely see it. Number 9, Casey Kane. Number 9 again. It just meant there's his car. And there's the little thing he came in. So, here's the car. You know, literally the exact same car. Just this is the non-kid friendly version, so I'll review it. You got rubber tires. A nice texture to the window net. It is, I think, plastic. The hood opens. You guys can kind of see where the outline of that is. So, yeah. You got Budweiser, King of Beers. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood for you guys. There's the hood. Got a nice little thing in there. You got Bud. This is part of my childhood replacement. I actually had one of these, but the wing broke off immediately and then I lost the hood, the rear axle fell off, and then the car just literally got destroyed after that, because Child likes to literally destroy things. So, you got Dodge, Budweiser, got Dodge on the wing, Stanley, love this car. And then this is where it gets weird. Yeah, Budweiser, where's the Charger? I'm going to try and let you guys guess, but where's the Charger? I have 3 of these cars. This in this particular version. With Budweiser, literally this exact same car. 3. 1, not open. Has the Charger logo. Another one open, broken wing. Has the Charger logo. I broke the wing trying to get the stupid base off of it, because it had a base on it. And I just completely broke that wing off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, now I have to order another one. And I ordered 2. This one was the one that I picked out to be my kind of racing one. And then my other one I never opened. So, I didn't realize this when I first got it. No Charger logo. So, yeah, that was nice. So, action. Explain that. So, like I said, guys, they're not 100% perfect, but still better than Lionel. I think besides that doesn't really bother me too much. Well, no, it bothers me a lot, actually. Besides that, though, beautiful car. Hats off to them, I guess. Yes, Kitty. God, she's here to bother me again. Alright, let's go move on. Beautiful car. End of story. Next, we're going to have Jamie Mcmurray's number 26. Oh, dang it. Alrighty, you might have heard it in my voice. My parents came home and I thought I was out of time and I thought I had to restart. But they literally just left again. So, we're just going to continue. This is Jamie Mcmurray, if I didn't already say it. 26 car from 2009. Let's go ahead and crack this open. And there it is. Jamie Mcmurray's Irwin Tools 26 car. From, doesn't say the, from Roush Fenway. Didn't even know Jamie Mcmurray ran for Roush. Interesting. Anyways, you got Irwin Industrial Tools there. Got this yellow kind of going around. And it kind of fades to just a line, and then from the back it pretty much just it's completely gone. Got Irwin there. You got some little sponsors here. Vice Grip and Cititi. I have no idea what that is. Sure, I did that so bad. Oh, it says Irwin on the seat pillar, and it also says Irwin Tools on the wing. Got Irwin on the back. Looks like the Ford logo's a bit off. I don't know. Is that Ford logo off? I don't think so. Just kind of look like it. Then you got Irwin Tools, Irwin Industrial Tools on the deck lid, and there's the other side. This car still feels fresh, like I bought it in 2009, honestly. So cool. Love this car. I just love Jamie Mcmurray in general. One of my favorite drivers. It'll be unfortunate if he retires and doesn't come back next year. Obviously, he is not going to drive for Chip Ganassi Racing full-time next year, and still doesn't know where he will go. I hope he stays with Chip Ganassi. That's what made me like Chip Ganassi was Juan Montoya and Jamie Mcmurray in 2009, and then from 2009 to now, Chip Ganassi has kind of been my favorite team. They've been my under the radar favorite team because I've seemed to always like Hendrick, and so now that Hendrick kind of got rid of my favorite driver, Dale Earnhardt Jr., I went to Jamie Mcmurray and I went to Kyle Larson, and saw a lot of potential in them both last year. Kyle Larson winning 3 races, Jamie Mcmurray getting tons of top 5s, tons of top 10s, and then this year he just completely went off the radar. Top 20s, I understand why Chip Ganassi didn't want him back. He hadn't won any races in a long time, so it's unfortunate that that had to be how it ended. But unless he finds a better ride, this is the end for Jamie McMurray. Well, he won't find a better ride, but find a ride, like the 32 car or something, because we don't know. The 32 car, I think, is really the only open car. We kind of know where everybody else is heading, but it's still kind of a rumor, so we'll find out. Anyways, we have Tony Stewart and the number 14. I believe this is the Old Spice Swagger car. One of the rare cars, at least that's what it said when I bought it, that this was a rare car. I know the next car that I'm reviewing is rare, or one of the last cars I'm reviewing. But here's the Swagger car. It's kind of like this color chrome, kind of liquid color red. That's the best way I could describe it. You got Old Spice Swagger with this weird kind of gray or silver outline in the car, or at least the hood, and then it kind of goes up along the roof and deck lid, and then you got like these double stripes. They go all the way around the car until it comes here, and then it goes up and around the seat pillar and up and there. Yeah, that's a terrible description, but whatever. Yeah, Old Spice Swagger, and back when Office Depot was still in cars, Office Depot got Old Spice or something right there. What does that say? That's just a logo for something on that wing. I have no idea. You got Swagger on the deck lid and back, along with those stripes again that are going all the way around and back to this side. So it's actually a very nice looking car. One of my favorite Tony Stewart paint schemes. I do like his Office Depot paint scheme. I thought that one was kind of cool. And his Old Spice car was pretty cool as well. But this one's got to be one of the best. Oh, the Burger King paint scheme's pretty cool too. But this one, again, one of the best. I just love that liquid color, and I love how rare this car is. If it is at all rare, let me know in the comments below if you have this car. It is quite nice. Alright, the next car we're going to look at is another Tony Stewart car. Speaking of the Old Spice car, that's what we got. Unfortunately, I did not bring the magnet in with me, and I'm not going to go get it because it just says 14 with Old Spice on it. There is the car, 14, bunch of warning stickers, winner's circle. On the back here, you got Tony Stewart, Stewart Haas Racing, 14 and 09. Let's go ahead and crack this open. The packaging seems so warped at this point. There we go. Come here, Tony. There we go. Got the car out, just fixing the packaging. And there it is, the Tony Stewart Old Spice Office Depot car. Besides this plain redness and what little gray it has on it, it's an alright paint scheme. I said in a Swagger video that this was nice. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. The Old Spice Swagger car is better than this car, but whatever. You just got this little, oh, it does say Old Spice on the hood, and you guys get the point. You got this gray, right here with like a little outline of blue, kind of like a 3D thing, and you got it right here too. It looks like kind of a swirly thing, and then you go straight to the back. You got Office Depot, Old Spice. Back here you got Old Spice and Office Depot on the deck lid. And there's the other side. Kind of a quick review for this car, because literally it's just plain red car with some silver on it. And that's about it. This is a childhood replacement. I've actually had this car for a very long time. And you can kind of see it there. This is the exact same car. It's unfortunate that it got beat up, but I'm so thankful that I got a replacement for it. because that car looked really bad, and this car looks absolutely amazing. Alright, now we're going to get to a rare kind of deal with the Duo Pack. There we go. The Duo Pack of Jeff Gordon and a 2009 Daytona 500 promo car. You got Winner's Circle 164, limited edition 2-car set, NASCAR, warning labels, Daytona 500 24. There it says, just says Winner's Circle. Back here you got Winner's Circle, Daytona 500 24, Hendrick Motorsports, Dupont Motorsports, and then Winner's Circle again. And I do have another 2 set. I have the 2008, one of the 2008 sets. I know it's really blurry, but I'm sorry. But you guys know which one it is. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and open this and see what we can find here. When you open said box, you're going to find this plastic pallet. That's what I'm going to call it, car holder. This just comes right off. Very nice. And you are left with your die cast. So, 1 and 2. Boom. We're going to start with Jeff Gordon here. We're going to move that off the screen. That's not possible. I'm showing the whole box. Here it is, the Jeff Gordon 2009 Dupont scheme. This is when he changed all of his paint schemes, I believe, because before this, they had the flames on the front, kind of like this Pepsi car. Had the flames all on the front and the side. Well, as you saw with the Pepsi diecast, and this one right here, they stopped putting the flames on the front fully, and they only put them on the side. And that's what happened with this Dupont scheme. They kind of have this little fade right here where you got like this really, really light orange, and then they kind of go up to a dark red where the flames are. Also flames on the deck lid. But it's still nice because you have the flames on the side as well. On the classic 24. You got Dupont, Pepsi, National Guard. Who misses Dupont in NASCAR? Raise your hand. Or raise your hand. Am I stupid? Yes, I am. Drop a comment down below if you missed Dupont in NASCAR. I certainly do. I thought they had some really cool schemes. But yeah. Got National Guard and and that, what is that? I forget what that is. I can't read it, but I know. Oh, just realized this car has some metal flake in it, so we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. You got the flames on the back. Don't think the Pepsi car had that. Yes, it did. Yeah, it did. It was faded. I could not see that. This one did have flames on the back. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. Honestly, I didn't see that myself, so. But yeah, they're all every Jeff Gordon car from here was kind of a layout of his Dupont car, so yeah. I had Dupont on the deck lid, and there's the other side. I know this review is kind of everywhere, but you guys get to adjust it. What more do you want me to say about a Jeff Gordon Dupont car? This is kind of an underrated paint scheme, though, because for the longest time he had the 2008 version of it. I don't have that version with me right now. I don't even see it on the shelf, to be honest with you. Trying to see if I could find it to compare it to. Ah, there it is. But I'm not going to grab it because it's so far away. But yeah, he had the flames on the front, and it was a blue layout, so you guys kind of get the gist. But let's go ahead and move on. With the, I probably should have did this one first, but whatever. This is the 09 car. And before we get into what's missing, because you guys can probably already see it, you got Daytona 500 on the front. We got this weird design here. I don't really know what to say about that. You got 09, Daytona 500, 09. Back here you got the Great American Race, NASCAR, Daytona International Speedway on the deck lid. And there's the other side. And there it has the date. Because normally it would have a name, but this doesn't really have a name. So it says 2/15/09. Now, you may ask, well, what's missing on this car? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious yet? They're missing the badging. This is clear as daylight, a Chevrolet. But where's the badging? My gosh, they had it on the 2008 car. Where's my badging, bro? Look at this. It's clear as daylight. A Chevrolet. Okay, it's not a Ford, it's not a Toyota. We all know this. It's a Chevrolet. But where's the Chevy logo? They didn't color the grille. And the back doesn't have the badging either. Where's the badging? Why did they do this? Explain to me why they did this, please. I beg of you, explain it to me why they did this. I don't understand. Whatever. Let's move on. That is more than confusing. Where's my badging? That's hashtag where's my badging. Alright. The last and rarest car that I have in this diecast review is Brian Vickers and the Red Bull number 83 for Red Bull Racing. Brian Vickers. If only you weren't sick or something. Honestly, I do miss Brian Vickers in the Cup Series. Many Dale Jr. and Jimmy Johnson fans may not, because of the wreck that he caused to, I believe, win Talladega or Daytona back in 2005, I think. 4 or 5 or 6, somewhere around there. I've always kind of been a big Brian Vickers fan. When he won that 2013 Martinsville race in the 55, just driving part-time or subbing, he was doing one of the two. That was amazing. I screamed. I couldn't believe it. I was very happy that Brian Vickers won. But before that, in 2009, he drove for Red Bull Racing. I think his teammate was Brian Scott at the time, or Brian Scott. There's a name you don't want to be saying. Scott Speed. One of the many NASCAR busts. Wrecked a lot of Red Bull cars. Just one of those drivers that were moved into the Cup Series a little too fast. Unfortunately, I do not have his 82 silver car. That is probably the only Red Bull car that I am kind of missing right now. Maybe I'll get a custom of it, or maybe I can find the real thing. We'll find out as time goes on. But we're here to talk about Brian Vickers, not his busty teammate. So here it is, Brian Vickers and the Red Bull number 83. I always have liked these Red Bull cars, specifically 2011, and we will see his 2011 car as well. Anyways, yeah, Red Bull here on the front. Still think it's a little misplaced. This car is kind of irritating. The Red Bull is a little misplaced. It's shifted a little bit more to the right, but that's okay. It's just a small mistake. Lionel does many more of them. You got this nice... What the hell is my sister doing? It sounded like she was falling. Good lord. Got this weird design here. Kind of comes here and kind of comes to a curve. These Red Bull cars are always weird. You got the Red Bull logo here with like the circle. Kind of like that, but they're missing a bull. You got Red Bull there. That's the only sponsor on this car. You got the Red Bull there. This weird gray thing kind of coming up. I don't know what that is. Got Red Bull on the back. Red Bull on the deck lid. What I really do like about these Red Bull cars, though, is that red wheel. You got the black, and then you got the red. I always wanted to make a car like that in NASCAR 2011, when I knew Casey Kane did that. And you had the front, and then this. They should let you do that in a NASCAR game. Do you want the front so different color than the backs? I would think so, because I would. Now, here are the other two Red Bull cars that I have. There's the Brian Vickers one, obviously. In 2011, he had to switch because his teammate Casey Kane took the blue. But you can see it's a little bit of a different design, just with that stripe right there. Kind of different. I do prefer these two very much. They don't even have contingencies. Back when NASCAR had a lot of contingencies, Red Bull still didn't have any, so... One year, Casey Kane ran with Red Bull. I have his car. It's a long journey, long story to get these things, but it is what it is because this is just a beautiful car. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Yes, we're finally through it all. Even though my parents interrupted. I've already kind of got the thumbnail set, but I'll set this up, I guess. The thumbnail is going to actually be the beginning of the video. Weirdly enough, because I really found that setup quite enjoyable to look at. So, yeah. I'm trying to mix up my thumbnails just a bit for you guys, but do I not have any other car? Oh, there we go. I gotta have one more. Alrighty, guys. This will be it for me. Tomorrow, or whenever my next video is. My next video should probably be the 2010 Diecast review. Oh, I am missing two, actually. That'd be that one. That'd be that one. Sorry, this video is going on a little too long here. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Stay tuned for more videos. There's a nice little full look of all the cars we reviewed. In case you just kind of skipped to the end to see if there was any hiding, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I gotta shake the camera, so I'll see you guys later, and peace out, guys.